Hey guys, what's up? So today I'm going to be doing a countdown for top 36 upcoming movies of 2022. You can see I have a background, a It novel, and some Automatic Autobots. I've all got from the same place at one holiday of the year at the same thing. And then there's the uh, uh, vintage, non-open. Well, the box is open, not the stuff that was in a plastic case that has not been opened from the store. It's all packaged, and it even has a coupon for the patches. The Top Gun Maverick, I mean, the Top Gun F F-14 a Tomcat, pretty cool. So now I'm going to be counting down the picks. So Happy New Year, by the way. This year is looking to be a phenomenal year for movies. Um, so yeah, starting us off is Paranormal Activity 8. When it comes to Paranormal Activity, I am like, okay, that's cool, and it can definitely give you the creeps, but I'm never too excited for it. Especially the Next of Kin really sucked. I mean, because it wasn't filmed on found footage. Like, the only cool part about the Paranormal Activity franchise and what made it so unique was the found footage, and then they just took away the found footage from the new one, and it's not interesting anymore. Okay, number 35 is Sesame Street. I've never even seen trailers for this movie, never heard about it, but always a cute, fun show. But I mean, it'd be kind of mean not to include this from the little children's point of view. So I mean, there's nothing really else to say with it. I think Elmo's cool. Uh, yeah. At number 34, it is DC's League of Super Pets. So I was never such a big fan of this idea of the Super Pets, and when I saw the cast, I'm like Dwayne Johnson, Kevin Hart, I liked the cast. Like, I liked the idea, but it didn't seem good. I liked those actors, but it didn't seem good. And er, I was half excited for this movie until I saw the trailer. It looked corny and bad. Period. I mean, the cast isn't great either. So, and the jokes all fell flat. Like dog peeing, it wasn't funny. And the way they got their powers is definitely unexpected. And I don't care about anything in this movie. So, I mean, if I don't care about it, I am not interested. And the trailer looks like trash. I was never interested from the start. It's probably not going to be a good movie. So I'm expecting like a F movie. At number 33, we have the Pixar's Turning Red. Uh, this movie looks terrible. I mean, we should never doubt Pixar, Luca, and all that, and Coco, which didn't look too good, but it was really good. But it didn't look too good. It looked kind of corny. I mean, ugh. This movie, it looks so corny that I guess 2022 is going to be a bad year for animation movies. Hopefully, Lightyear will come out. And Lightyear will prove us wrong. And this is also only at Disney Plus now. So that's also kind of bad. So now at 32, Ice Age. Uh, thing we're not supposed to know. Right? This is a 2004 computer. 32, we have Ice Age: The Adventures of Brook Wild. I have a lot to say about this one. So basically, Disney, like, Blue Sky Animation made Ice Age, made a lot of bad movies like Ferdinand and Horton Hears a Who, the new one, and that was terrible. One of my least favorite movies. But their best movies, by a long shot, were all the Ice Age movies, all A+ movies. And when then their last movie, Spies in Disguise, I was like, oh, okay, awesome. And I never saw that, and then they never made a new Ice Age. I've been hearing for the longest time they're going to make it, and then I see a trailer on Disney Plus, and I'm not excited because I know Disney just went into this area and then just bought up Blue Sky Animation, and it was over. They just bought it, and now they're just making this to see what they can get, like Home Alone. And it's probably going to be bad. I mean, I don't even know if the cast is the same. Sid does not sound the same. It doesn't look funny, and it has to do Disney Plus. I mean, something I don't have. I do not have Disney Plus, and it comes out in January, which worries me. Like you might be like, Ice Age is not Disney, and you'd be right. So you're wrong. I love Buck. It just does not seem funny. Okay. Number 31. Number 31, we have The Black Phone. Okay. The Black Phone, Ethan Hawke is a good actor, but this movie doesn't look that interesting. The trailer didn't look so good. I mean, it looked kind of creepy, didn't look scary, it looked something unique. It looked kind of just strange, and it gave away too much on the. I'm not that excited. No. And if I'm not excited, interested, and it doesn't look that good, I don't even care about Ethan Hawke. I think it's going to be a sick, bad movie. That's all I have to say. I'm not interested. Next up, you guys might get really angry, but Creed 3. So, I might be getting a lot of hate for this, but I am not really excited for Creed 3. I mean, the first one was great. In my opinion, the fourth best Rocky movie, or Rocky related. But this is not going to have Sylvester Stallone. And I love him. He's one of my favorite actors. So it might be really good. I don't know. Going into the 20s, we have number 29, Definitely Nile. I know lots of people hate Murder on the Orient Express, but it's not a bad movie. It's just a bunch of grouches that read the book first, which I did, saying because I always have to read the book. If there's a book first, I have to read the book and then watch the movie. Harry Potter, all that. Mm-hmm. Um, um, Also, it's not murder. It looks like a good murder mystery. It has Gal Gadot, which I think is an okay actor, and I mean, it looks pretty good. It just looks like such an inclined space, and I think it gave away a little too much in the second trailer. It doesn't look anything really good. Awful. And next up we have moving into the 20s. Yay! I mean, we were in the 20s. 29. The Morbius, Jared Leto. I am a Spider-Man fan, and I thought the Morbius character is kind of interesting. But for me, and millions of more Spider-Mans really want to know is the answers tying together Michael Keaton's The Vulture, the Oscorp Tower, the sign that says murderer with Andrew Garfield or Tobey Maguire's uh, thing on it. The Vulture has been delayed 7 freaking times, and now it's coming out this April. And not to mention Michael Keaton on the Tonight Show, starring I don't know who. Michael Keaton said he's filming Vulture stuff on November 17th. So, one last thing, we got the trailer on January 1st, 2020. We're getting it on April 1st, 2022. That's insane amount of time between the trailer and the actual movie. I need to see if there's a world record because that might be it, or the Batman. Like, wow. Number 27, we have Elvis. If you haven't heard, they're making a new Elvis movie, and there's no poster, at least on Yahoo, because I have Yahoo instead of Google on this computer. And this is just a calendar that I have because I cannot find a poster. So a good movie about a singer is exciting, especially Elvis. My favorite movie about a singer is La Bamba. It's an amazing movie, 5-star, no doubt. It's the best singer movie. And probably will still be after this movie. I mean, this might be better, but La Bamba is amazing. I mean, it kind of worried me though because there's been no posters released. I mean, I was kind of skeptical about Spider-Man: No Way Home actually being a thing, so it might be, and I'm pretty interested in it. What do you think? I mean, Oh, one last thing. It has nothing to do with this movie. Well, it kind of does. It's Movie Insider is the website I use that's 100% reliable, up to date, and people vote on it what they're gonna watch. It's my favorite movie website, and they don't sponsor me in any way because we only have 30 subscribers. That's why you should subscribe. Um, Number 26, the Netflix reboot, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and my mouse does not work. Okay. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That printer is just printing random stuff. It always does that. Okay, I had to fix the printer because it was printing another script and some pictures, random pictures. Pictures of my schoolwork. New printer. So the thing with this franchise is just, here it is. It doesn't interest me. I've only made it through the bones in the beginning of the first movie. And like, I can still watch it, it's just boring. It's pretty cool, I think, how it turns out. It's just, I don't think it's going to be good, especially if Netflix making bad movies this year. I mean, SEAL Team, or other movies, the Willabys, I mean, last year, and I just kind of, I think he's a really unique character. He just never really interests me. The movies never interest me. He interests me in like his kills. He's really creepy to me. I'm not scared of him. I'm only scared of the Wrong Turn and it, maybe the new one a tiny bit, and Wreck, the movie Wreck. It's a zombie movie. You should never watch it. It's scary. If you want scares, then watch Wreck. Okay, I'm getting off topic. At number 25, we have a White Bird, a Wonder Story. It's based off the book, and it's a pretty old book, and it's a really nice book, I think. It's about this bird that gets like, I don't know if it's this one, but it's another book that we have called White Bird, and there's this boy finds a bird or whatever, and it's a boy, not that girl screaming for flowers, and it gets shot or whatever, and he finds it. I haven't read it in a long time, but we used to read it like every day. Like, and it was a not really long book, but a kind of long book. So the book was a sleek, short book, and I think it would be an okay movie. It just here's the thing, it just doesn't seem anything to make a movie about. Like, just a little short book, you can't make a movie out of that, and that's why I'm still like, huh? Okay. Next up we have Beast. Okay, so for Beast, I'm really confused about it and iffy. If this is a legit poster, it does not give off the best vibes. It's supposed to be a crime movie. I hate this poster color. It's supposed to be a crime movie, or it's supposed to be a killer lion movie, or a jungle movie. I don't even know. Maybe a combination of all those. And see the trailer and watch it. Both these things cannot get that tree. I mean, I will see the trailer, and I mean, I don't even know. I mean, the cast is people that I've never even heard of. It doesn't look good, but I'm still very interested to see what it is. I don't even know what it is. Number 23 is something that's been delayed, and they never told us anything about it until like a few weeks ago. And actually, someone had to figure that out. The Amazon Prime never told us anything about it, and that is Hotel Transylvania for Transformers. And so I'm a massive fan of the Hotel Transylvania series, and the second one, especially the second one, and even the third one. So this one, when I saw the trailer, I was really interested. And since Amazon Prime made a $1 million deal with Sony, $100 million, I mean, I'm going to watch it for free the first day it comes out. And like, it just looks kind of cringe, and there's nothing really. This should be the last one. I thought they were going to end at 3. This is the last one. Make it the last one, please. Okay? Okay. Number 22, we have Babylon. This is one of the movies coming out at the very end of the year. And coming in the so this movie sounds very interesting, and I know some stuff about the place. My family's been to Babylon, so I'm interested in what they're even going to make this movie about. I mean, they might make it about the just kind of interested. I don't even think this is a movie poster. This is just a place about a poster. Still interested about the movie. And number 21, Nope, from Jordan Peele. So, for Jordan Peele, I'm a big fan. I mean, Us was an amazing horror movie, and Get Out is supposed to be even better. And 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 the thing about his movies is that they're so unique and so intriguing plot twists and details. So for Jordan Peele's Nope, I'm wondering what's it even about, because it shows checkered flags coming out of storm cloud. The same flags from Back to the Future. It could be a time travel movie, but like I don't know what it's about because it doesn't look like a time travel movie, and you can see like some kind of little spaceship right here. It looks like. Um, I don't know what it's about. I mean, this the name is what really gets me. I mean, the name is called Nope. What can a movie about time travel? What can a movie called Nope be about? Moving on to the top 20. Yay! We have Lightyear. And with Toy Story, I'm not a really big fan. With the first one being okay, and the second one being trash, and the third and fourth being pretty good, I wasn't too interested in a solo film about Buzz Lightyear. And when I saw the trailer, I was just blown away by how great it looked. Like, to be honest, it probably wouldn't even be on this list if the trailer hadn't been so good. And I mean, good thing they got it out earlier than they did. One thing that I know a few people are kind of upset about, and I say a few, not me, is that Tim Allen is not Lightyear, and this is a origin story about the real person, not the toy. So I'm fine with Chris Evans being Buzz Lightyear. Like, I think that should end off the movie by Andy and his toys, like Woody and Buzz Lightyear, watching the movie Lightyear, and that's like an origin story because of his thing. That should take place like after Toy Story 1 or 2. And moving on to number 19, it is Spider-Man to Spider-Verse Part 2, 2 Part 1. And so for Spider-Man to the Spider-Verse, I thought it was pretty good. Not much to say. Not as good as the non-animated Spider-Man, by all means. I just want to see how it turns out. Can't be too excited. I mean, the first one was good. Good. Like Toy Story level, good animation. So, I mean, for me, that's not that good, but for most people, that'd be really good. And I do not understand why people love this movie so much. At number 18, I have Scream, aka Scream 5, and that's why I'm calling it because it's been basically Scream 5. So this movie does come out in January, but by the early reviews are saying that it's great. Best sets the original. And I've only seen the first two, and I just a few minutes ago. So. My script said I only saw the first one. And so, and if it's better than the second one, I hope it is. But if it's almost just the original, I'll be happy. I'm not a big fan of the second one. It's an okay horror movie, but it's not good. It's not good. It's a lot worse than the first one, I think. I've seen the, I'm interested in what they could set up with this new Scream and seeing how Ghostface turns out. I'm going to be rushing through this because I'm at 19 minutes already, and that's kind of a lot. At number 17, we have Minions Rise of Gru. Ooh. So I'm still a Minions fan, and I think that Minions, a great underrated movie. I'm not just a Minions fan. I am a big fan of the original, the Minions movie. I think it's better than Despicable Me 3. Yeah. Not better than the first Despicable Me and the second one. I'm 100% going to watch this, and it looks funny, and it looks great. Not the best. Probably the worst Minions. Probably the worst. One of the worst Despicable Me or Minions movies. Better than the third one, but not as good as the other three. So, I'm still gonna watch this, and I think it's gonna be awesome. Just if it's not as good as the other ones, it's totally fine with me. It's just a new Minions movie. And number 16, we have Fantastic Beasts 3: The Secrets of Dumbledore. I'm an okay Harry Potter fan, and the best is an A minus, with Fantastic Beasts being a B plus and pretty good. So I really want to see this one, and it introduces new animals. So I'm going to be completely honest about this. I don't care about the story that much. Only the new animals. At number 15 is the bad guys. They have very much to say, so I don't care about Dumbledore. At 15, like I just said, because I read my script too fast, the bad guys. When it comes to DreamWorks, it's always a hit or miss, and I think this one's going to be a hit. I mean, it looks funny. I know it's going to be funny because I've laughed at least twice in the trailers, and uh, it looks fun. I mean, it's going to be funny. It has good characters. Looks fun. I mean, I don't think their taste in music is too good, but uh, the last thing is I have read the comics and they're okay, so I'm familiar with the characters, so I know what's gonna happen. Like seems pretty similar to the book. It's not as corny as the book though. It's kind of dumb, but it has its funny moments. I'm showing this one's not all corny. Okay, number 14, we have Puss in Boots 2, the two DreamWorks movies, right back and back, and I'm really excited for them. So usually I'm a early man with DreamWorks, but this second one they're releasing this year looks great. I mean, look like the bad guys look great, but the original Puss in Boots is one of my favorite DreamWorks movies. You can see why I'm so excited. I mean, I love the magical vibe. I hope after 11 years they can make a solid sequel. That's all I hope. Please, DreamWorks, don't let me down. Number 13 is Halloween Ends. Okay, I don't know what to say about this one. Not a lot, but I don't get why tons of critics and YouTubers aren't excited about Halloween Ends. I mean, you like, sure, Halloween Kills wasn't the best, but at this point, we should stop. Here's a really good point. We should stop expecting a good movie. Just expect a Michael Myers movie. I mean, the kills I think was amazing. It had to be. So, moving on to number 12, we have Doctor Strange. Oh, my keyboard's working. Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Oh, yay! Multiverse of Madness. This movie sounds insane. The trailer looks good, and I am so excited and curious how this movie plays out and how the future of Marvel is changing this movie. Like the Fantastic Four, Ghost Rider are supposed to be in it, and wow, super excited. And new Iron Man, and just beyond words, Iron Man is supposed to be that guy, Tom Cruise. I don't agree with what he does, but I think he's a great actor. So, I'm interested, and I'm glad this one started. Yeah. Next up, we have 11 at Black Adam. I kind of disagree with this list that I made because I think Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness it should be ahead of Black Adam, but Shazam is one of my top tier DC movies, and The Rock is a top tier actor. So boom, great movie. I mean, it's kind of iffy, but still interesting enough. And I mean, just the plot seems kind of what? Maybe if Shazam was actually in here, but it just doesn't seem like a good movie to me. So, wow. Let's go to the top 10. Yay! Kicking off at the top 10 is The Batman. I really am so excited for The Batman. Moment of silence. Movie looks insane. I mean, each trailer gets better and better. The villains, the action, and the horror. It has an extremely interesting backstory and already sold. Just no more to be said. Just watch the trailers. I mean, just the visuals of him walking through a hallway is black. The only visuals are the guns going off and him beating up the thugs. The behind the scene rat trap or whatever. and then the way they advertise this movie, it's insane. I don't know. And Robert Pattinson looks like a great Batman. Amazing. And number 9 is Jurassic World Dominion. We have been hearing about this movie for the longest time, and I am a big fan when it comes to Jurassic Park. And they're all A's until Fallen Kingdom, which drops. Get this, it drops all the way to a B. So what? One bad movie. Hopefully, this is the end game that only serves one purpose and is only be able to watch once and has dinosaurs and action. It's the one purpose, and maybe even an A category movie. I mean, it shouldn't be that hard. It's a Jurassic World. I mean, I think our reputation's ruined because of Fallen Kingdom. Fallen Kingdom was the scariest though. That's not really what we get from Jurassic World and Jurassic Park. I don't want the scares. I just want stuff. Number 8 is the Super Mario movie. So I've never seen the original, but I still love Super Mario's Bros, and this seems like it's going to be a fun time. I mean, yes, the cast is trash. I mean, that makes it even more interesting to seeing what Mario sounds like. So can't wait for that trailer. Like, I really want to hear their voice. I really want to hear that trailer. And my throat hurts. So now number 7, we have The Flash. Yeah. Oh my gosh, The Flash. Oh my gosh. This movie sounds absolutely insane. I mean, just the thoughts of 2 Flashes, the Reverse Flash, the full Justice League, Michael Keaton, and Ben Affleck closing off. I mean, this movie, I could not get more excited. Now, I do think that this movie isn't going to be that good. I mean, The Flash isn't that good of a character, but with all this other stuff, I am extremely excited. Number 6 is Uncharted. Okay. Like I said, like the Uncharted games. I mean, I've only played it once, but I'm really pumped about the cast and the action. Just something new, and I mean, so what? Tom Holland made one bad movie last year. One freaking movie. I mean, people are saying it's going to be terrible. It's going to be terrible. And I mean, just the new trailer of him on a floating spaceship or whatever, being lifted by helicopters, having to fight. It looks insane. And like, I still want a Halo movie, and we got Halo series on Paramount Plus that I've never seen, and I don't think it's already come out, but I'm really interested in that. You don't say the video games movie stuff? I don't think they do. So, top 5, yeah! Is another thing that I disagree on the list is Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Okay, so the original Black Panther was pretty good, and the same with Venom. It's not like I think it's going to be a great movie, and I'm just really pumped about it and just want to see it, and I'm interested. I think that Black Panther, the original and the original Venom are about the same tier. They're like literally back and back. I think Black Panther is a little better though. I think that Black Panther is a lot overrated. And that's not that I think it's not going to be a great movie. It's just I'm really pumped about it. I want to see it, and I'm interested. So for this one, I'm wondering how they're going to play Chadwick Boseman, and it's just thought of replacing him is kind of weird after all these movies he's been in. And he was really good at it, the role. Now, number 4 is Sonic 2 the Hedgehog. Sonic 2 the Hedgehog. Sonic 2 the Hedgehog. Or Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Sonic 2 the Hedgehog. 8 April, Dolby, Cinema Dolby, and theaters in. So there's a bunch of Easter eggs. I never broke it down. Look at 3C Films for the full breakdown because I don't even care. Like I never got the time to make that breakdown. I made some of my own discoveries, but people are telling them before I can make the breakdown, so there's no point in making it. Got kind of angry about that. So this movie came out in 2020, a very bad year for movies, just a bad year in general, but we're here to talk about the movies. I mean, this is one of the best movies of that year, one of my favorite Jim Carrey movies. I mean, the action was good, it was very funny, it was very watchable and enjoyable. So the second one, I mean, it looks solid. I mean, the action looked good. It didn't look quite as good as the first one, but I mean, the first one of Sonic, the original trailer, looked hideous, and all of us, and so all very pumped, especially for Knuckles. Now number three, yes, top three, finally. Yeah, for Aquaman 2, the Lost Kingdom. The first Aquaman movie was amazing. It quickly made me fall in love with Aquaman. I mean, it's one of my top three favorite DC movies of all time. So I really don't care for Aquaman's new suit, but I can live with it, and they'll make it work. And this movie looks insane. There's no trailer, but this movie is going to be insane, and this is one of the only movies that I'm like going to see in theaters. This is going to be amazing. Have to be. There's more actors. Hey, number two is Avatar 2. Am I the only person excited for Avatar 2? I mean, I love the first one. It's been delayed and teased for so long. I mean, you can see why. There's no other reason I'm putting this high. I mean, other than it's the second Avatar. It's just the second Avatar. That's why. Number one, and it is Thor: Love and Thunder. This is actually the real deal. This is the real poster. You cannot see his helmet right here, but I'm gonna do another video showing his helmet and my reaction. But I think that Valkyrie's suit looks good. The woman's suit looks good. And why is there goats? I don't know. This looks good. This looks bad. And just wait till you see the helmet. It is terrible. And I think they should never wear that helmet. Only when he has to. I don't think they wear his helmet that much in the movie. So I'm totally fine with this not coming out. So maybe Korg has something to do with goats. Because look at this, where my mouse is. Goats, goats, goats on his belt. So I mean, I am beyond words. I mean, I love the first one. The second one was even okay, and the third one was beyond words. So I am extremely excited for this fourth one. I am dying for a trailer, and it should come out this month. I mean, nothing else to say. Oh wait, two sucks again. The new one's trash. That is it. Please like and subscribe. Bye.